Here we are, Queen Maura herself. How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling, Queen?
I'm feeling amazing. Damn easy. You already know.
Yes. Wow, what a show.
Yeah.
What a show. How are you feeling?
I feel complete. It feels like I was missing something and I finally got it. You know, like it just feels, it was amazing. It was such a, even though it was like so fast, it was such a like quick experience.
Yes.
It was worth it. Everything was worth it.
Yes. Wow, like looking back throughout this whole journey, like from the very start, Queen, like, can you just, it's so emotional and it's so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
But just let us know how was that journey for you from the very, very first start all the way to you getting on stage to this moment.
So from the very start, so when I reached out to Coach Saya and like he asked me what competition I wanted to compete, I wanted to compete in the one in October, November, the one right before the Olympic. So I was just not ready for that. So I kind of just let that go.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, the first show that comes up, I want to compete in that one, April 1st. And then things happened with the show prior to that one, so I couldn't compete April 1st. And then boom, April 23rd, we were there, we were like 2 weeks prior, and then boom, it gets canceled. Like when I got moved from April 1st, like yeah, it sucked, and I was just like, damn. But I was okay, like I was like, okay, whatever, like gives me 3 more weeks to like prep for this next competition, and like my physique is just gonna be better. But when April 23rd got canceled, that crushed me. I got crushed, and like I was trying to hide all my emotions. I was trying to like deal with it by myself. And I remember like I reached out to Coach Saya. I'm like, I don't know which competition I should do, like whether I want to do the Rico show or wait till the battle against cancer. And I already knew my answer. I just wanted to hear it from somebody else. Like I knew that the Rico show was not my show.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew it. It just was not my show. But the fact that it was the battle against cancer was so far apart, it like crushed me. Because it's just like I've been waiting so long, like since August of last year. And I've been seeing all these people compete, people that like joined the team way after me. They're already competing and I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
So it like crushed me, and like I was holding all my emotions in. And then I came to a TMD and I was just like upset. I was sad, I was angry. I was like an emotional wreck. And Jason came up to me and he like just hugged me, and I just started crying.
Wow.
I just started crying, and honestly that's just what I needed, because after that, like after he came and hugged me and like I cried, I went home and I felt better. Like I felt like everything that I was holding back was coming out.
Yes.
And then Dustin's interview came out, and something that he said clicked. It helped me click. I'm like, damn, like that's why I can't compete yet, because I haven't healed my old self. Because I would always make transformation videos, and but when I would make them, I would skip past the beginning, like where my old self was, because I was still embarrassed of the old person that I used to be. I didn't embrace her. I didn't like value her. I was embarrassed by her. I didn't like looking back at her. I didn't like looking back at how I looked. I was just embarrassed, and I realized that I needed to go back and heal her.
Wow.
So I can be a better person today. I needed to go back and like tell her that it's okay, basically. So I did. I started rewriting my journal entries. I'm getting emotional. And like yeah, like I went back and I healed her. There's still a lot of healing but left.
Yeah.
But we're getting there.
Yes.
And I needed to go through that in order for me to understand that.
Yeah, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is everything, right? The delay doesn't mean, it's denied, right? It just means, amen. We just gotta work more, right? And throughout all this process, what was the significant lesson that helped you get on stage,
The lesson was to not be hard on your old self. Because that person needed to go through all those battles. That person needed to be that person in order for you to become the person that you are today. And for you to battle whatever obstacles, whatever lessons are coming your way.
Yeah.
You need to get strong. So obviously you had to go through the lows in your life.
Whew, Queen Maura out here. All right, now here we are on stage.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, by the way, thank you for doing the Mayra dance.
I had
that
to.
made my day.
I had to.
That made my day. But how was the feeling on stage?
It was, so when I stepped off and I looked over, I saw everybody and I was just like, nope. And I just locked in. I locked in because I knew that if I looked at everybody, I would start crying while I was doing my poses.
Yeah.
So I just locked in and it just felt like I was by myself on stage. It felt like there was nobody else around me. It was just me doing what I did by myself in front of the mirror. I was so happy. And so I felt so confident. I was just doing my thing. Everything felt so natural. Everything felt like I locked in. And it just felt worth it. Everything that I went through to get on stage felt worth it. It felt I felt complete. It just felt like everything was worth it. And even though it's only 3 minutes that you're on stage and months of preparation to get on stage, just those 3 minutes, I can't even put it in words, but it was beautiful. It was amazing. Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, that is beautiful, man. Thank you very much for being an inspiration to every one of us. I'll tell you that it is. Thank you very much, right? And then lastly, before we run this up, what is next coming up for you?
Cool. Iron Man magazine.
Ooh, all right. Iron Man magazine. And what we're looking like, how is that show? What we'll bring in next, for this show? How is the preparation looking for that?
For that, I already went through the process, so I already know what I'm gonna go through in a way. And I already know what I need to practice. I've been studying my physique. I've been studying what I need to do. And I'm just going to trust the process and ask for questions. I'm going to be learning a lot more from other members in the team. But my physique is going to be fire. It's going to be fire because I'm going to make sure I'm not going to leave anything on the table.
Yes.
If they want wellness, well, they're going to get wellness.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, Iron Man magazine, you're about to be on that page, I'll tell you that. Yeah. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And then lastly, any word of advice you have for anyone watching this, what would that be?
My advice is to not be too hard on yourself. To whatever it is that everybody is going through, you're going through it. So don't be too hard on yourself. Be mindful that some people can't even go through what you're going through. And you're pushing through, whether that's whether you have kids, whether you have 1,000,001 things to do, whether you have problems at work, you're going through it, so don't be hard on yourself.
Thank you very much for that reassurance. I really appreciate it. And of course, anyone watching and listening to this, I'm pretty sure they do. Thank you very much, Queen, and we'll look forward to interviewing you after the Iron Man magazine.
I'll be in Japan.
Okay, all right.
Through Zoom.
IMBA is international, you know what I'm saying? So, Japan, sure.
Watch out.
All right, thank you very much for the time, Queen.
Thank you.